Nations for us. Tal, we heard from the president of Iran blaming the U.S. for these protests, but is the regime responding at all with any economic reform?
Well, the Iranian government, Shayna, is trying to use the good old tricks, right, of trying to shift the public focus in Iran from the economic situation to the shared enemy of everyone, which is the United States. And the Iranian President Hassan Rouhani, as you mentioned, he delivered a televised speech today in which he blamed the U.S. for the troubles that the Iranian economy now has. He says that the U.S. is in fight with Iran and that the U.S. is trying to stir an economic war with Iran. He also reassured the Iranian people that they don't have to worry because the Iranian government is able to handle new U.S. sanctions on Iran that will probably follow since the U.S. withdrew the Iranian nuclear deal. Now, as Emily Rose mentioned and in her report, the Iranian people are chanting not Gaza, not Palestine, not Lebanon, not Syria, right? They want the Iranian government to put their own interests first on the agenda. And to that point, Israel's defense minister, by the way, Avigdor Lieberman, today, he posted a message to the Iranian people on his Facebook page in the Persian language, by the way, and he asked the Iranian people, where is your money going to? That's a quote. He says, to this day, despite the economic difficulties at home, the Iranian regime continues to invest billions in Syria, in Lebanon's Hezbollah, in Hamas, and so on. Shayna, David.
Tal, in the building there behind you, a lot of concern at the United Nations over what's going on in Syria. And the government of Syria is now blaming Israel for 2 military strikes near the Damascus International Airport. What's that all about?
Right. These are reports coming from Syrian state media, and they claim that overnight Israel struck targets nearby in the vicinity of the Damascus International Airport. And the target, apparently, there were no casualties, according to the Arab reports. And the target was apparently a warehouse where arms are being stored for Lebanon's Shiite group Hezbollah. We know that Israel in the past has targeted such arms shipments that go from Iran through Lebanon, through Syria to Hezbollah. Israel does not make any kind of public comments. That's the policy, as we know, on foreign reports. But in the past, Israel's Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu has admitted that Israel does carry strikes of this kind, David.
All right, Tal Heinrich, thank you for that report. Still ahead, royal fever.